Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Chuck, and it's Monday, February 24th, 2025, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I got a little project going with my RV today. So let me take you along and show you what's going on. Okay, the problem I've got, notice how I store that cord. That's my cord that plugs into the truck. Right there. Well, inside of that is kind of dirty. And what it means is it doesn't make very good contact. Now you saw how I store it in there. I store it in there hanging down like that so that it won't get any rainwater in it. But this trailer's 8 years old, and it's it's obviously you can take one look at that plug and you can see that it's got some corrosion in there. And so we're going to try to clean it today. Now I watched a couple YouTube videos on it, and there's some people talk about using emery boards for nail files, and there's even little kits you can buy that have like a little file thing that goes in there to clean those. The problem I see with that is that that removes material and eventually will eat up the plug. So I found another YouTube video where the guy basically soaked it in a little bit of vinegar for about 10 minutes. And it seemed like it broke that corrosion right off. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So let me put that down there for a minute. And I got my air hose right there so I can blow the residual out. I'm using my old truck as a workbench, and this is what I've got. Okay, I've got a little bit of white vinegar, and I got a little glass. I'm going to pour enough white vinegar in that glass to reach up inside that plug there. And I got a spray bottle with a little bit of soapy water. And then, last but not least, I've got some electrical connection cleaner. And also back here, you can see I've got some Q-tips. I can use those to reach up in there and scrub. And then this orange thing, that's just water. So I can rinse that thing out of there and try to make sure that I don't leave any vinegar up inside that thing. And of course I got the air hose up here to blow it out. So let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'll bring you back in a minute and show you how it's going on. Okay, I put a little vinegar in that glass. And I got that plug soaking in there. Now we're going to set the timer for 10 minutes. And then we're going to take it back out of there. I know full well if you leave it in there too long, it might damage it, but I don't think 10 minutes is going to hurt it any. So I'll be back with you again and show you the results. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. And so let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that out of there. I'm going to scrub it a little bit with some Q-tips. And I got an old washcloth here to clean it up. I think we're gaining on it. Look how dirty that first Q-tip was. A lot of stuff come out of there. We'll try another one. Looks a whole bunch better. I'm going to dump this vinegar out. Just put a little bit of water in there. And we'll rinse this thing off. Try to get the last of the vinegar, any debris out of there. I'm going to blow it out with the air hose. last but not least, we're going to spray it with a little bit of this electrical contact cleaner. Let that sit for a minute, and then we'll blow the residual of that out with the air hose. Put some gloves on so my hands wouldn't stink for the rest of the day. Now we're going to do one more thing. It's just soapy water. I'm going to clean the outside of it with that. Scrub it down with an old washcloth. Now let me get you and show you what the end result looks like. I think we can call this a win. It looks pretty good. You can see all that dark goober stuff is gone. We're going to clean the receptacle part in the truck as well. But and what the issue was with this, of course, is that stuff would prevent the plug from making contact, and we'd be going down the road and all of a sudden it would tell me my trailer was unhooked and the brakes wouldn't work and the lights wouldn't work, and obviously you don't need that when you're traveling. But that looks pretty clean. I think that's a win. So I'm going to come back to you here in a little bit. I'll put this back down here where I normally store it. Make sure no rainwater gets into it. I'll pick the chain back up here and hook it back where it goes. I'm going to be back with you here in just a little bit, and we'll do the other side of this on the truck. I might not do it the same way. We'll just take a look and see. I'll be back with you again here shortly. Once more, that's what we were working on. Okay, we're back down here to clean the other end of this on the back of my new truck. And I've had my truck for about 4.5 years, and so that part of the plug isn't near as dirty as the other part. But I'm going to clean it anyway, and what I'm going to do with that is I got some Q-tips, and I put a little bit of vinegar in this glass, and I'm going to dip the Q-tip in there and reach in there with the Q-tip and see if I can clean those connectors off a little bit here. This is what's called a 7-pin connector. That's pretty standard. This came with the truck. I ordered it with the trailer towing package. I got the screwdriver in there to hold this little door open. So you can see it's working. There's some dirt on that. Let me turn around and use the other end here. And once more, it came out of there pretty dirty, so I think we're doing the right thing here. Now what let's set that over out of the way, and we'll take a little bit of this cleaner here and give it a shot. Whoops, better if I hit it. There we go. Okay, I should have brought my air hose over here to blow this out, but this stuff evaporates really, really fast. And it does not leave any kind of a conductive residue or anything that'll attract dirt. So you can actually see that on the bottom. You can see it evaporating. If I stick my finger in there, clean that out a little bit, it'll evaporate even faster. And you can even see a little bit of dirt on my gloves there after we're done. So I'm going to let that sit in the sun for just a little bit, and you notice that cleaned up pretty good. I think we're okay. So what I'm going to do, Let me spin you around here. That's just a little bit of maintenance. You notice I got my chair here so I can be comfortable while I'm doing this. A little bit of maintenance on the trailer and just a little bit of how-to. And I think we got it fixed. I think it'll be just fine. And I'll know the next time I hook up to tow the trailer. But what I ended up was doing before, because of that buildup of corrosion on there, is I would, every time I hooked the trailer up, I'd plug it into the truck and unplug it about 10 times to try to scratch its way through that corrosion. But I've been going down the road before, and all of a sudden the dashboard tells me the trailer's not there anymore. And all it is, of course, is the cords wasn't making contact. So I think I got that part fixed. So let me, as I always do, let me tell you to take care of each other and love each other, and just a little fix-it project on a nice day. And until I see you again, I'll come back with something else here pretty quick. But until I see you again, give you one more look at that plug. The cleaner's evaporating. It's looking pretty good. And until I get to you again, I'll tell you just peace out.